There is the semi-systematic influence, which actually possesses a lot of freedom within it. And then there's the systematic influence. The systematic influence is an influence from the government, the state, whatever you want to call it, from the school or a company, specifically and especially at universities. This is an influence that is so systematic that one cannot notice that there is a system behind it. But it's very profound and it's very precise. They spend a lot of money, a lot of effort. Many people are involved to put together a system which will influence a person one way or another. And as I said, influence them to the point of literally having very little freedom within it, but thinking and feeling that they have a lot of freedom, that now they're finally free. When, on the other hand, you have the semi-systematic influence, this would be an influence from family and friends, for example, full of freedom, because it does have a system itself, but it's a very loose system based on tradition over time. And it gives a person a lot of freedom within it. This is very important for the parents to know, and it's very important for children to know, especially young people, during and after college and while they're at their developing stage up to the age of 30, maybe even 40, specifically and especially for men. Why is this important to know? Because when you know it, you're able to respond to it, so that, God forbid, you don't push yourself from your parents, as it happens a lot of times when these systematic influences are so strong that they literally push children away from their parents. And children don't even know it. They think they're their own people. This is who they really are, and on and on. So please be very cautious of that. What the parents want, what the church wants, is freedom. This is why I say to all the college students, especially freshmen, you have a chance to live your own life now. Enjoy college life, but be smart, number one. And number two, be careful of the systematic influence, because universities originally were designed to, aside from teaching a specific science, to also teach young people how to freely think. But lately, and throughout centuries in a sense, they have also made a very strong effort to systematically and specifically influence these young people in the way that many times are actually not good for the whole family, and ultimately for that person who actually thinking that he or she is free is very much a slave and a prisoner of the systematic influence. God bless and keep you, and be free.